Marvin Veras, a West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Marcell Ozuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Calling for it, hits. 1 out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike 2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third, center fielder, David Tejada.
Ready now for Baltimore, David Tejada. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Dero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. Owings on second. Tejada at first. 1 gone. in the dirt, and now let's see. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Two-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike one.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 2-1 pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball three.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Pitts ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Standing in now, Robbie Keane. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Two out here and a runner at second. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
In now for the O's, Ryan Bentley, and the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. Robbie Lattimore will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jesse Pitts. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First offering on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
In now, Connor Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. Ozuna is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Bobo, the American League's Silver Slugger, behind the plate a year ago. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. So stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch, breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Bobo is off at first with 2 away. Takes a knee-high fastball. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kenji Sands. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Gabriel Marquez.
Stepping in now, Gabriel Marquez. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. Hits over to his left. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1 out and a runner on third. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's Chris Owings now, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Ready with the 0-2. And it's 1-2. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. ground ball to third, and they could get two. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Cal Zuniga, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First offering on its way. The fastball down near the shoe tops. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
1-1. Misses, ball 2. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Popped him up. Darno over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And guys, this is not a team that's going to shoot itself in the foot. They're not going to have careless mistakes out there. They have the fewest errors in the American League, and look for them to flash the leather today in this one.
Now batting, Jeff Pitts. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, John Pitts, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail it here 2-0. Riding in once again, David Tejada. He reached on a single in his first try.
David Tejada.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
1, no
A
strikes.
great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
One out, nobody on. Cano connects as this is out to deep right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. Number 395 for his career. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting.
In now, Robbie Keane.
Robbie.
And that one got a piece of him.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ryan Bentley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Runner goes for second. Very weakly on the ground. One and one, here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
The 1-2 pitch. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Kenji Sands. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Just a tick behind for a strike. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. So striding forward now, Sammy Pitts, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Keane in foul ground. Makes the play, one away.
Batting ninth. Third baseman. Homer.
At the plate, Homer Mays. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
The windup and the 0-1. High pop up. Keane has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Center fielder number 7. Jesse.
Into the box now. Jesse Pitts. He flew out in his last at bat. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Tejada. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. They trail it here 3-0. Standing in, Gabriel Marcus. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Gabriel Marcus.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.